they ask you for your fucking address, and they have that little card. You got to sign this little sheet, and then you know how it is. It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Ronnie, I don't know how this is going to turn out.
Florida is taking care of that law, right?
I'm thinking they are.
Yeah,
they're working on it.
Voter ID, just like Pennsylvania's doing this year.
You know, this damn thing stopped once again, and all it would let me do is reconnect. So I don't know what the hell we got. It looks like 30 seconds here. I don't know if we lost it or what's going on. You know, I don't want to go back to Facebook on this thing.
Right.
But if this thing don't straighten out, I don't know what we're going to do.
Right.
Anyway, folks, it's a Ronald Reagan report. Ronnie's with us tonight.
How much did you get, Bob?
We've been going right now. Says we got 52 seconds, and before we probably had about 10 minutes, and I'm just afraid that we lost it. But go ahead. If you'd like to go over some of the same stuff, go ahead. I don't know what's with this thing, but it's so squirrely.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I got a minute and 13 seconds on there right now.
Okay.
And I don't know how to recoup what we had before. I'm hoping that we
if you can salvage it, you know?
We can salvage it somewhere or another. I don't know how, because all it gave me, the only option was to reconnect, and we did. Sorry, folks, we're having to discuss this stuff. We're trying to iron the kinks out of this YouTube video. It's evidently, I don't know if it's just good for 5 minutes or what. Maybe that's the case, but
yeah, that sounds weird to me. I think you could go longer than that.
Oh yeah, it doesn't tell you how much you can go.
Right. It just stops here and there.
It just seemed like it stopped. I turned my back for a minute.
Fucking Japanese piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Japanese piece of shit at that. Yeah.
That's right.
You're right.
That's right, Bob. We should have sent them motherfuckers back. Those Middle Eastern cocksuckers back 100 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That whole Middle East should be glowing right now.
I gotta agree with you. That's for sure.
After that September 11th, honestly, on September 12th, we had every right in the world to use our fucking most powerful weapon, and we can't pick a single country because these people come from everywhere. They just hate us. They're Muslims. They call us the fucking white, blue-eyed, blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil. They don't like America. They don't like God. They don't believe in God or Jesus, and they hate us.
Exactly.
So the entire Middle East should have been fucking nuked.
Hey,
that would have been like, who else wants to fuck around with us now?
Hey, talking about that 9/11.
Need someone with balls, and I understand Bush's whole his whole fucking presidency was based around 9/11.
Yes.
And I thought he did a great job in getting Saddam Hussein, who we couldn't get the first time, but he went and took him down because the guy, he was the root of it all. He was the fucking king of anti-Americanism. That was him. It was Saddam Hussein, so he had to be brought to justice, and he was taken to a trial, and they hung him. And I'd like to adapt that hanging law. I love it, what they did over there and hung him. That was fantastic. I actually have it as a screensaver on one of my computers.
Hey.
Him dangling from the fucking gallows.
Hey, talking about that 9/11, I want to stop you a minute. That I've seen a lot of stuff, and it's mostly on YouTube about 9/11 and how this thing was probably drummed up. Some say it's
wrong.
I've watched a lot of this stuff, and I've just got so many questions on it. Now, the way those buildings came down, in particular the one that came down at 5 o'clock in the afternoon after the trade towers came down.
You got to remember, Bob, these people they used airplanes that were full of fucking jet fuel because they were flying cross country from Boston to Los Angeles. So they didn't get a flight that was going from Boston to Pittsburgh that wasn't going to need a lot of fuel. You know what I'm saying? They used these big motherfuckers because they knew the fuel. They heat inside there, Bob. You know, they melted shit. It melted them fucking them rods and the steel girders. It was melted.
Yeah, I got some stuff I want you to watch on that later on. I'll give it to you.
I've seen it. I've watched Loose Change.
Have you watched that?
I've watched Loose Change. I thought it was the best conspiracy video out there, and there's a lot of holes in that Loose Change shit. The guy that's narrating it does a great job of trying to suck you in. He's very convincing.
Yeah.
But the photos, if you watch them, of the Pentagon. It's all photogenic. It's all Photoshop somehow, video with some kind of video editor, because you could see that there was an airplane and it was removed, and then all of a sudden it looked like a missile. Is what he tried to make it look like. But these planes were flown into our buildings by terrorists who want to kill us. And this is the man who's in the White House now. He's now the Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
And he's our president. Okay? He's a junior community organizer, a junior senator. That's all the man was a community organizer, Bob. He has no experience. He's never been in the military. He's never even been to college, some people are saying, Bob. And the people that say he was there, he was a fucking drug addict idiot.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel about us putting Michelle on the payroll? I see she wants a check now. Do you see anything about that?
Who's that, Michelle?
Michelle, she wants paid now. She wants a check. I think the bitch.
Wants a check from who?
From us for being the first lady. Ain't that some crap? In light,
Joe want a check?
In light of all the vacations she's taken and all the money she spends.
We just fucking bought her a $7,000 fur coat, Bob.
I didn't know about that.
$6,800 fur coat we bought her. She uses Air Force One like it's a fucking taxi cab.
Right.
You know, who do you think pays for that?
We do.
She takes her fucking evil, white-hating friends to Spain on trips in Air Force One. She has no class. I don't even want to talk. She's just so insignificant.
Yeah, right.
And she's insignificant in anything. And what she said at his inauguration was, "Today, for the first time in my life, I feel proud to be an American." Which means you weren't proud to be an American before your husband was president. You went to fucking school for free on our dime to educate yourself, and you know. You hate America. There's fucking programs for you to go to school for free when I have to pay to go to school.
Well, I suggested...
Okay, black universities. You have to be black to get in, and that's another thing I want to talk about too, Bob, is how do you qualify to become a black person? Is there a Mendoza line? Can I be 1% black? I mean, why are these things so obvious? No one answers these questions. You know what I mean? That's what pisses me off the most.
Yeah, well, right now my brother says our cousin got money for being part Indian. Well, we're part Indian some way or another. I got to find out how much so I can get mine. Anyway.
Hey, you're part Indian. You might get a fucking casino.
Who knows?
You gave them people all their fucking shit too, Bob. I mean, really, what did they do? They surrendered.
Hey.
Okay, they surrendered. Everybody tells me how tough and crazy these American Indians were, and I love it. I think it's a beautiful country. It's beautiful here. You know, their artwork's fantastic. It's beautiful. Their weapons, just the way they were. It was just they were smart people, but they were pussies. Yeah. They knew there was white people coming. Fight. It's your country. Fight to the death. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the only thing I'm talking about.
Well,
don't fucking say how bad the white man is.
Exactly.
And don't say how bad the white man is, because you got casinos and you've been well reimbursed for any kind of fucking anything that happened to you or your family.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
We've made good on that.
Like I was saying about Michelle, I was saying she needs to get her a job at one of the brothels around there in D.C. if she wants a paycheck. Not
the brothels. Who the fuck's going to pay to fuck her?
Well, that's what I say. She'd find out soon.
You have to put her in the circus. And the circus actually looks like Patrick Ewing.
You got that right, buddy. Hey, Ronnie, this thing's going. I don't want it to run out. You got anything you want to really put across here right now? We're still perking.
I all these liberals and Democrats out there and the Occupy members to get a fucking job. We're sick of working every fucking day, breaking our balls so you can fucking eat and stay home and fucking reproduce. Honestly, liberals are just disgusting fucking trash.
Yeah.
And whenever I see a fucking Obama 2012 bumper sticker, I start to question the fucking human gene pool. Just like fucking Alan West says, Bob.
Right on. Hey, we got a little over 9 minutes on here now. I'm thinking this thing might play out at 10. Any of the comments you made at the beginning you'd like to put back in?
No, I'm fine, Bob. I'll think of something else that'll upset me.
All right, buddy. Well, we're going to close her out for this Ronnie Reagan report, and Ronnie will be back another time whenever
Yes, sir.
he's up
soon,
to it.
we'll have another one.
And I got to make this work, or he's gonna give up on me. And
I ain't giving up, Bobby. I don't give up on great Americans. God bless you.
God bless you too, Ronnie. And nice talking to you tonight. And you stay on the phone. I'm not through with you yet. I just want to just see if we got a video here. And I'd like to thank Chris for getting hold of you last night. Once again.
Aaron is a fantastic man. Him and Aaron, God bless them.
They're
family.
wonderful
They're
people.
Great people.
Everybody take it easy. We'll get back at you another day, another way, maybe.
God bless America.
God bless America.